Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Practical Gardener. I am in my greenhouse right now. I want to show you the one that I have in here. I brought it into my greenhouse. I had it in the little Amazon greenhouse, the small green one. Greenhouse green one, but yeah, the plastic one. So I brought everything into this big greenhouse here. Let me turn the camera around so you can see. Yeah, so I brought everything in here. It's a little messy, but this greenhouse end up honestly during the summer month it gets so hot, so I'm not able to use it for anything much other than like maybe during the winter time because the sun isn't as harsh. I might need to probably tent or like shade the top part a little bit because it gets so hot in here, and it's not temperature control. All I got is this little teeny tiny fan down there that is like, kind of bringing air in here, because or else it gets way too hot. And we're in the middle of March right now, so anyway, I brought you in here because I wanted to show you all my little seedlings. Let's start with I guess this one here that I brought down. So I sowed a lot of poppies, the California poppies. These are it. I took them out of the little seedlings little tray. I separated them and just put them in individual container, because I'm going to put them out in the front once they get a little bit bigger than this. Like this one is pretty decent size already, but the rest of them, as you can see, they're kind of small. And it says white gourd here, but it's not. It's just a container. And these are dahlia. This is the dwarf kind. I also sowed the regular, the taller one variety, but those unfortunately were eaten all by slugs, because the slugs somehow they crawl into the tent, and they were like just hiding somewhere, and then when nighttime come, that's when they start munching away. And I got this guy. This is the hollyhock. I got the Indian summer, or was it? Anyway, I got two variety. Like I think one of them is called Indian summer or something like that, something Indian, and then another variety is called summer something summer. Anyway, so there's two variety that I'm gonna put in the front because they are so gorgeous. And this is another of the dahlia. There's I have two other kind here. We're gonna go by quick because I don't want this video to just go on and on and on. But anyways, but up here I propagated some stuff. This one is still quite small, but this is delphinium blue. So I hope these will take, because as you can see, like stuff is, there's no leaf. See the outermost leaf, the first leaf, the prime leaf or something. Those are gone because the slug got to them. So I brought them in here hoping that they will, get bigger, have a chance to get bigger. This is the pepino melon that I propagated. I did a cutting. This one, I don't know, it's gonna take on out, but anyways, this is Tomarillo. I did that one, and the other one in the back, those are lupin. They're doing okay. They're kind of struggling a little bit. I'm not sure what's the reason, but I'm sure they'll survive. And these are other ones. I just want to show you real quick. These are the geranium that I propagated last year. So I brought them in here so that way they will survive. And they have, and they are ready to be put outside. This is the coral. I have a coral one, and the other one is, I think, is purple and pink. I believe I did a video on this. Go check it out. But anyways, here, moving on. So I also sold some marigold. So they are doing great because I put them in here like for a week, 2 weeks or something like that, 3 weeks. They were just this teeny tiny little thing, but look at them. They are like about ready to be put in the front. And let me bring this whole thing down real quick, you guys. But look at this. This is, I believe this is also, what did I put here? I'm sorry. Oh, Bright Light Cosmos. So I sold two. Well, I had a lot, but anyways, but a lot of them are still in the other small greenhouse. But yeah, so I just did two of them, so that way they're big enough. I can bring them to the front. This is glorious, these are not doing well. I mean, they're like all limpy. And then I guess, you know, they probably need to be sewed straight to the ground and probably be propped up to guide to grow upward. But these seems to be growing, you know, limb to the side for whatever reason. But I also have tomatoes. Look, I have these kind. This is pretty cool. I have San Marzano. Let me expand this out a little bit. San Marzano tomatoes. So these two are San Marzano. And the other one in the back, this is a green sausage tomato. This little guy here and this one. And this container is probably the same thing. This is Oxheart tomatoes. Sorry, Oxheart tomatoes. And they are huge. They're pretty big. So they are like, I think they're big enough to be put outside. And the other two is Roma tomato. I don't really like to grow like beefsteak tomatoes and stuff because they are so big. And honestly, I like the like medium-sized tomato because they are easier. You just cook with them and stuff, and they're small enough or big enough to put in a sandwich, you know, if you want. And I don't mind the taste of Roma tomato in my sandwich versus beefsteak. So I don't have a lot of space. Tomato take up too much space. Like for instance, like I just probably need one of these. So I got all these tomatoes I might not even need or might have room for. Okay. I want to show you some other stuff. These I propagated in another video from the cuttings. They are doing fine. They are a little infested with like these little bugs, or what are the aphid or something. Yeah, I might have to spray them a little bit before I put them in the ground, but these are all cherry tomatoes, so they are ready to go. So either way, whether you sow them from seeds or you sow them, you know, from cuttings, they work either way. And then some other stuff. I want to show you some other cool stuff real quick. Yeah, so this guy, look, I am sowing a red sunflower because I like, you know, the sunflower. These are like the multi-head sunflowers, so I'm going to put them in the front too. And also these are sweet peas, you know, the flowering kind, not really the one for eating. But yeah, so I got a sweet pea, just a mix variety, and I have this one is called royal sweet pea. Yeah. And but yeah, so I am excited. Oh, and I also have like carnation here. These carnations are taking forever to sprout up. But yeah, let me show you the other seedling that I have in the greenhouse still, the other small greenhouse. So here's the rest of them. I still got some other stuff like columbine, eggplants, the rest of the tomatoes that I what is it called, took from. I got tomarillo fruit still, and oh, this is really cool. I'm so excited about this guy. This is a sweet pea, but it's elegance, you know, the one that's like they're made for cut flowers, so that's super cool. But yeah, so this is the what is it called, poppies. This is like, let me see what variety this is. Goodness, I think they're oriental. And what else? Let me see. Red matchbox, I think, or red corn poppies. Did I say? What did I say? Poppies, I think. This is pepper box poppies, but yeah. So all sorts of poppies. So super exciting. But yeah, let me see what else. I have waterfall tomatoes. And more of some of the other stuff I'm still what is it called, sewing. What is that? That is ballerina poppies in the bottom here, and some nasturtium. And this other greenhouse has this is it's called Big Daddy. I don't even know if that's what it's called because that's what it was listed as. Blackberry. So this guy is kind of too small to be put out right now, so I'm just gonna leave it in the greenhouse till it gets bigger. But this guy is and these two I bought from eBay. This is, I believe it's kiwi, you know, the little baby kiwi. Yeah, so this one, it's I guess you don't need two kiwis for this guy. So this is, I forgot the name of it, but anyways, it's like those little baby kiwis. I think it's the Japanese variety. So this is is it enchile, whatever. But yeah, so this is multicolor, so it's like a pastel color, like yellow, pink, like this kind of stuff. So I'm growing it in this until it gets bigger so I can move it to the front. But these are super drought resistant, so I'm super happy about this guy. Might or might not be able to put it out this year. Hopefully, I'm sure I will. But yeah, maybe later on, maybe in the summer month. And then these, look at these. I propagated these from cuttings, the one I got from the store. I bought a plant and I just kind of like cut off the branches and I inserted in here, and it's growing just fine. So I'm gonna put these in the front also. And yeah, that is it, you guys. Just more like cone flowers and this kind of stuff. But yeah, everything is growing just fine, and some of these are, you know, sown from seed, and some of them are propagated from cuttings. Like this guy, for instance, is from cuttings that I took from the plant that I bought from the store, and just to make more of it. And this one too, daisies, I believe these are daisies. But yeah, so, and that is it, you guys. So that's everything. Well, there's a lot more, but that's everything that I'm sowing and growing and cut and, you know, putting out in the garden this year. I'm not growing a lot of vegetable. We'll see. I might do cucumber and this kind of stuff, but I'm just doing, you know, the tomatoes and the essential, I call them, because, you know, my garden isn't that big. But this year I'm doing something different, which I am planting out a lot of flowers, especially in my front yard, because, you know, plants are like very therapeutic too. They're not just for like, you know, our nourishment to eat and stuff like that, but they are very therapeutic. And I want to plant out a lot of flowers in my front yard, so when I come home I'm greeted with my flowers. And especially after a long day of work, I just want to be greeted with something beautiful and something that says home, you know. And but yeah, that is it, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you. Bye.